Alright guys, this is from the Torpedo. The app. And the app is actually pretty cool. Supposedly you could send this on a little drawing mission, as you can see up top there. You could do VR with it. You can also see the height in meters that it is logging, which is pretty neat. So most of these small drones don't have it. Bam, so there I am. As you can see, it does offer a mild issue if you are not going to fly this by the app and you are going to fly it with the controller. You kind of have to manage to fly it with controller in one hand and drone in another, which I was able to do. And I mean, I figured out how to hold both because the controller is pretty small itself. But all in all, this is a pretty good camera. I think I'm gonna do one more review on this. I think we're gonna do a full flight review where you can see it through the hat cam, and I could also show you the footage that it recorded, because I do believe the footage that it recorded to the cell phone is a little bit better than this and was enhanced just a little bit, as most of the apps do. But this is direct recording off of the camera. Look at it. That's pretty clean. White balance is just off a little bit, but it's the worst time of day to be recording. The sun is down. This is just leftover residual of the sun going down, because it's about 8:30, and you'll have to forgive me. My fat thumb clicked stop and went into gallery. Again, I'm balancing the camera and the drone at the same time. Or the cell phone and the drone at the same time. But there's a look at the Cadillac, and that's not bad, dude. If the sun was at your 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock prime time, where you don't have to fight shadows or anything, I think we would have much better contrast. But dude, and it's jumping a little bit. It's a little bit away from me, but dude, that's clean. I mean, that's clean. I want to give this one more run, guys. One more run, and if this thing flies, if the video picks up considerably, not considerably, just a little bit better. I mean, look at the glass. Look at the glass on this. And we will turn it around this way. It's clean. It really is clean. There's another shot of the other Cadillac sitting there. I'm mildly impressed. Bam! Durability is king too. I've knocked this off a couple things. I'm mildly impressed by how small this is and how well the camera itself works. There is an LVC on this too, low voltage on the controller. There's also a beeper on the controller itself for when this gets out of range. Although when this gets out of range, it's very short distance, kind of about right there from the Impala was the distance, and then it kind of just drops itself. As you can see, we are dropped. I'm walking over to it, picking it up, and I have it. And so I mean, we're gonna get this out for a full flight review. I'm trying to position this so you can see me. It's not bad. It's not a bad camera. And again, I'm dealing with the worst lighting condition you could possibly deal with, where it's kind of dim, but one part of the sky is lit up, and there's a look at a Cadillac. I'm just holding the drone right now. It's not bad, man. I've seen much, much, much worse off of bigger and better drones, so to say. Drones that touted themselves bigger and better. And you can see this sitting down. That's clean. Look at a reflection off of the Impala. And you can see the debris that's on there, all the dust and whatnot and pollen. But I'm definitely digging this. I like the app. I absolutely like the app. I like the fact that it's recording in meters. It'd be nice if I could get this on the jumper. If I could get this on the jumper, then we are going to be in business, guys, because this is extremely limited by the controller itself, because we have very short range. But despite the short range, I figured out how to fly this in the drone room. The camera's looking good. As you can see, it's freezing up here. I'm trying to go up. We're 9.3 meters high, which is above the rooftops there. 9.6, 9.4, 9.3. It's not bad, and we are looking directly into what is left of the light in the sky. That's the way the sun drops, and we got out of range, and it dropped down. And again, not a bad feature. You're not going to lose this drone on a flyaway. It's definitely not going to be something that you're going to fly up really high up in the air. Again, I want to get this, and I'll charge this. So I'll charge this again tonight, and come prime time tomorrow, we will get this out for a full Bamzo flight review. It was away from itself, and I tried to bring it back, and it just auto lands when you get out of range. We'll try to get this out for a full flight review. Get the hat cam going. We'll get side in the corner of the video, and here it's stabilized. I'm backing up. You can see me. It's pretty clean, man. Pretty clean, dude. This drone is small, and then we are going to go ahead and take off here again. You can see in-depth detail of my Spider-Man shirt right there. I'm a little bit impressed with the camera, guys. And again, it is not, we're not looking at 4K. We're probably not even looking at 1080p. It's probably 720p or even lower. But with that said, it's doing a good job. Now, when we decide to yaw left and right, it's blurring out because obviously the frames per second is probably pretty low. But it's staying in one position. It does well. And we're getting a little bit choppy here too because I'm getting away from myself, and as you can see, the cell phone is no longer in my hand. I have it sitting on top of the Impala, so it's not facing the drone, picking up the Wi-Fi signal. So it does have a little bit of issues. We got range issues, but they was advertised as short range. We have Wi-Fi connectivity issues because there is no spot on the small controller to hold a cell phone, and that is what's connected to the drone for the Wi-Fi FPV feed. But hey, I flew it in the drone room, and like I said, if the camera was considerably better, like better than I had thought it would be, which it is better than I had thought it would be, besides we crashed, besides the fact it glitching out because the cell phone is not kind of pointing at it like you'd want an antenna where it's almost parallel to it. We're going to give this one more. I need one more test on this. We're going to give this a full hat cam test. Guys, I'm J-Drone. We're at 23%. It's down. As you'll see here, we do end up losing connectivity. You can see the controller up there. The bars are fluctuating up and down, and then just completely no. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you want to see the first flight, link will be down below. It was in the drone room. And give a thumbs up if you liked the video. Later.